Yeah, Breezy. So,
Mhm.
old girl, man, Mandy B, man, she had liked this tweet that I made about gamers. And I was
Right.
basically saying the rant that her and Joe Budden went on was basically it was basically true. And the reason why I said it was true is because they was like, yeah, they antisocial, argumentative, and a lot of that stuff that we deal with, or that we, what I'm saying, that we encounter is true. Like, there's a lot of beef and a lot of strife that go on in the gaming community, and a lot of it is petty and pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's so I said next year I'm gonna change the narrative because it's a lot of people that need to be highlighted and need to be, um, need to be seen. That's not like that. That
Mhm.
families and got businesses and they have great sex lives. Like that was her encounter with gamers. You know what I'm saying? But wait a minute.
Well,
But hold
she's
up. Wait.
okay.
Before you go ahead. What the tea on it was, me and her was I was like posting up about the podcast because which was horrible decisions, and then see the thing is, what's up, Miss Kills to you? Um, and I was posting up about it, and what was I finna say? And basically, she was sharing the little memes I was making, and we started having a dialogue. But at the time, I was with little shorty I was telling you about before we got on mic. I need to
Mhm.
change it to. Oh, okay. What's up, Belinda? So basically, you know, I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there, right, and I kind of wanted. I kind of felt like I should have at least been her. Could at least been friends because I'm
Mhm.
thinking to myself like maybe because I didn't want to open the door to something that maybe what I'm saying that could have been like cheating. But in my
Mhm.
mind, as stuff started going downhill, I'm like, I should have been talking to her because I wanted to like interview her, talk to her, but she was dealing with a lot of people wanting to use her to boost up their podcast, and that wasn't a thing. I wanted to have a conversation with her because I also knew a lot of dudes was trying to holler at her, but my dumb self ain't listening to the podcast. Saying she was like, I don't want no dude for no money. So at that point, if I had to pull back, not mention nothing about doing no podcast, me and her could have, you know, got together. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What's up, JJ? So I'm trying to figure out, it kind of hurt my soul a little bit because she really said that because she didn't want to say nothing about her dude that she was with. Now later on, he had violated. So I was the punching bag that it ended up because if I had to just pull back and just what I'm saying, like develop and forge the friendship, and it could have turned into something else. Of course, it wasn't gonna be on social media at all. But I think about that. But at the same time, I'm already knowing like she's kind of like renounce her Christianity or her faith or whatever, and because of her church experience, and it's like, but I could have been the one to turn the page on that. But then again, she would have to have, and I think they are ending the podcast. So you know what I'm saying. Eventually, you know what I'm saying. They got other stuff they want to work on. Plus, they want to get something that's more, uh, what you call them, advertiser friendly. They
Mhm.
make a lot of money doing that, but they got so much stuff. Both of them got podcast studios and stuff like this. So I could have been with her, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, just maybe, things would have had turned around. You know what I'm saying? Or changed. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I could have been, you know, um, it could have been way things would have been way different. You know, I would have never had got hurt. But like I said, we don't know what the outcome of that situation. Like had put me on notice to more serious stuff that was going on with me. Um, so I don't know, but I feel like everything happened for a reason, and yeah, it is taking validity. And JJ, get up on her, man, if you on the Discord, man, because what was I finna say, man? This y'all already know, man. This Beats and Biz podcast. So, but after I posted it up on Twitter and Instagram, cause I would sit there like me and her was going through it them like last 3 months before things, the incident and everything. We talked about that on the last episodes or whatever. I ain't gonna talk about it again. Um, I was listening to this song called "Side Chick" by Pee Wee Longway, and I was pretty much saying, "Damn, I got her in the DM right now." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I would cut that off and listen to the podcast while I would be working. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, she just don't know. And this girl, they both had the same kind of similar situations, health wise and stuff like that. Like both of them had weight loss surgeries and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. It was you know what I'm saying. I felt like she made that relationship work for a long time, but everybody knew that was around. You wasn't even here, Breezy, and knew what was going on. So
Yeah.
like I was trying to figure that out and messed that up. So you know what I'm saying. But I guess since I had pretty much admitted it, she was like, "Cool, I'm a like the tweet." You know what I'm saying? So that was cool this morning. But yeah, man. Welcome to Beats and Biz podcast. We back before GTA 6, out before GTA 6. Breezy in the building with me. Can y'all hear
Yeah.
Breezy?
They should be able to.
Okay,
Unless I
so
need to turn
today,
myself up.
yeah, turn it up just a little bit more, just a little
All
bit.
right.
Okay, yeah. So
There we go.
yeah. Um. So yeah, y'all. What was I finna say? Now we gonna keep it all the way funky about the Game Awards. Y'all done went crazy about it. Now it's time for us to keep it all the way funky. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to the Game Awards. But we gonna keep it funky. I done heard the chatter and everything. So I want Breezy to go first, cause everybody hit me up and was telling me, man, Breezy on going crazy.
I mean, they're too long. You didn't give the people who actually want anything any time to talk. You spent more time talking about sponsors and ads, and it's like I was listening to another podcast, blanking on their names. I'm sorry, but one of their members on their show said something along the lines of gaming is making far more money than films, which is true, but gaming still treats films like its big brother and is always looking for validation. And
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that assessment. Like we've gotten past the oh look at me, aren't I cool, big bro? Like we've
Yeah,
we've gotten past that.
it's like Drake and Kanye. Like
Yeah,
you've lapped him. You know
because
what I'm
like
saying?
think about when Matthew McConaughey came out there to talk about his Interstellar style game. Like we didn't know what the fuck was going on in his game or in that game outside of oh this looks like Interstellar. Then you had the guy from Key and Peele. I'm blanking on his
Jordan
name.
Peele.
Yeah, you had Jordan Peele come out, and he's with Kojima, and he's just like, "This man is awesome." All right, yeah, we already know that, Jordan. What are you working on with him that's gonna be cool? He's awesome, and he is a visionary. It's like we know that, Jordan. So it's like, yeah, it's cool that he came out there, and of course they're gonna do something fire. But it's just
So
like,
deep.
yeah, like we don't need that validation anymore. Like we are superseding anything Hollywood or films can do. If anything, film should be reaching to a lot of these game developers to help them sell their product or write better stories at the very least. But overall, though, I would give. Are we gonna do awards? Are we gonna do scores for the show?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
I would give this show a C minus.
Okay, that's what I was kind of 7.
Because there wasn't no that's like a 6, low 6, like 5.8, 5.9. I'm being generous rounding up because like there wasn't really anything of note at the show that was interesting. A lot of it was again more ads, promotional stuff, movie stars, you know, those the musical performances were kind of like meh. It wasn't, it's called the Game Awards, but I felt like it was the Movie Awards because every person that came out has worked on a movie or a big TV show. And it's like you're telling me you can't get notable developers from our own industry to present awards? Like, I don't, I just, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm over the award show, but I am over the length of the show. Like, I think he should split it up to 2 days. And if you can't do 2 days, just do all the big awards first and give the devs time to talk. Like, what was it like making the game? What was some of the challenges you had? It doesn't have to be like 20 fucking minutes like interview, but it could be like, all right, you guys get 3 minutes to just, you know, bullet point some stuff out about what was difficult versus I want to thank everybody who worked on the game and the fans and see you next year. And it's like, what? Like, that type of breakneck speed is just unnecessary.
Yeah,
But
thanks.
he gonna probably just do the same thing next year because he doesn't like any type of criticism. Because a few people have tweeted at him, and he was on, I think it was a 2 or 3 years ago. He was on Skill Up's podcast or something like that, and or one of those other industry style podcasts, and they asked him like, "Hey, what's up with all the ads?" And he was just like, "It's the appropriate amount." And it's like, really, Mr. Dorito Pope? No, it's not. It's too many.
Mm.
And I went back and looked at some of the older shows. The older shows were about 4 hours long to 4.5 hours long. So all he did was shave an hour off. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. 4 hours.
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be four. One show was 4.5. I think it was the very first one,
Dang.
and then after that, it got to 4 hours, and
that
then
was
after that,
they left Spike, right?
yeah, and then it got down to now we got 3 hours and about 30 minutes, but it's only really about 30 minutes worth of interest in anything because it's wildness.
Yeah.
But it
It
is what it is.
I pretty much echo your sentiments. I feel like the reveals kind of saved it. You know, Blade, Jurassic Park, which I just submitted to. I'm probably gonna DM the girl too. But or the young woman too who's over that. What else did they show?
Blade I didn't care for. Jurassic Park was meh. I mean, half of their trailer was showing us the fucking shit we seen in the movie, which is not impressive.
I feel like if it's going to be a alien isolation style survival horror game, then I'm cool. I'm with that because
But couldn't they have shown you that in a different, more interesting way than recreating what you've seen in a movie before?
Well, no. The whole premise of it is the girl is like one of the ladies, one of the people that got left on the dock. So because you're left on the dock, she's trying to get out because of the hurricane that happened. So and the storm is still beating up on the island. So because the storm is still beating up on the island, you know what I'm saying? They showing you the fallout of what happened after the storm.
So pretty much what we saw in the movie.
No, it's probably gonna be some different dinosaurs that we didn't get to see. It's gonna be some, you know, you're gonna get the. Looks like you're gonna have some raptors. The what's the name of that?
So
dinosaur?
What we saw in the movie.
No, but we don't know that though, because there's so many different parts of the island that I mean, yeah, you're gonna get those iconic scenes, but it's also other places on the island that we didn't see.
Then why not show that?
No, but I'm saying they're not gonna they're not gonna give that away because that's gonna be something new or whatever. They gotta sell you the
That ain't gonna
book.
be nothing new.
Yeah, cause
That
like
ain't gonna be
I
nothing
remember when I went to Galloping Ghost, right? I
new.
played through almost the whole Jurassic Park arcade game, and they took you to like the bird cages, which we didn't get until what's the name of that Jurassic World. It was a whole different paddock for the the Triceratops and all different type of stuff. It was like this huge area where the herbivores was that we end up seeing again later on in Jurassic World when the uh the Endorex killed all of them and laid them in that field. Like you went through all of that. So there, and then you can introduce a new dinosaur that probably hasn't been in the in the games, and just being able to explore that island, and having to backtrack. Just think about that, like that'd be like Alien Isolation on steroids because if it's open world, if you got to backtrack and stuff, a la what's the name of that game? Outlast, you know, where you have to go back and forth or whatever and explore that whole island, and you might have to run over here to get a spark plug or something, and to turn the generators back on or turn them off or turn the gates back on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna have it.
All stuff from the movie.
Yeah, but you get to
I'm
explore.
not interested in playing the movie.
But it's
I've
not
watched the
playing the
movie.
movie. You're gonna be going through the whole island.
From what the trailer showed me and how you're trying to sell this to me, it's playing the movie. I don't need to play the movie Jurassic Park. I've watched the movie Jurassic Park. If you want to sell me on Jurassic Park, show me her going into a different part of the museum. Show me her hiding somewhere different than what was in the movie. Show me her like how they had that last segment where she was like on a train or some like cargo like truck area. That's interesting to me. Show me her running through the sewage system of the park and like coming out to where an iconic scene was from the movie. I don't need to see you try to hide like the kids did. I
Mm-hmm.
know the scene. I know it's going to happen shot for shot. So I'm not excited for that. I've
Yeah.
seen raptors before. We've seen the spitting dinosaur before. We've seen the T-Rex before. Like we've seen that. Like what do you show me something different?
All right. So, what else did we see? The Rise of Shogun, which I don't. I think it looked better last year, but I like the
Yeah.
gameplay, and I mean, we'll have to see more of that. What else? What else did they show? It was something else, but I feel like they last year and then Summer Games Fest they showed so many bangers. I feel like what they could do to fix the show is they can this is what they can do, right? Put all of the indie games except for say that Wakanda style game. Put the other indie games that don't put that like that.
Mhm. Um, I think I don't know because that guy is game about his dad, and then even him being an actor, if I'm not mistaken, from Hollywood
I'm trying
or
to remember. Yeah.
British Hollywood. Like I get it why to tug at your heartstrings, and I think his game is cool looking, but he absolutely can have the Game Awards Day of the Indies, but I get why he keeps it all in one show because it's like if you separate it out, less people are going to view it, which means less people are going to see their games. But I think a better way to do it would be put all the indie games up on the website like he does, like most anticipated game. Let them all see the trailers for the indie games, and then still have everybody vote for their most anticipated indie game, like the top three, and then let them have a stage presence, like the guy whose father passed. He made a game about, and that's a better way to handle that versus all that stuff we saw now, like the little cooking game from people from like India and Canada. That was cool too,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't really that
And that
I
had
mean, I
already
probably
came
ended up
out.
playing it. Yeah, and it's like I get it, but I'm not here for them. You know, I would rather have indies be at Summer Games Fest
Mm-hmm.
because it's the summer. Not a lot of stuff come out over the summer. Let them have Summer Games Fest like for all the indie shit, and then when we get to Christmas time or December, let all the bigger fellas stretch their legs. Let's get some Dev Diary type stuff, and see what's going on, what's on and popping, like versus just what they do every year, which is 3.5 hours of mind-numbing ads.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Breezy, you sound so defeated.
I'm not really defeated. It's just I am, to be blunt, I'm tired of his show, and I'm tired of the format of his show. Like I'm tired of like, here come the Muppets, here come this other ad, here come these actors to present the awards, here comes the like. It's the equivalent of you being a big comic book buff and loving comic books, and here comes all the NFL and NBA players to present the awards. Like, no, I want to see the comic writers. I want to see the artists. I want to see the people who bring these visions to life on stage get their notoriety versus some randos who may be tangentially a part of the activity or recreation that I enjoy. Like, it makes no sense to me. And this is like one of the only industries I see this happen. Like, I'm a bit of a sports recreation guy. I do hunting, fishing. I'm right
Mm-hmm.
now trying to get my captain's license to drive people's boats and shit. And when I go to some of these events for these people, when they do awards and tournaments and shit, you don't have some random far off dude that they pulled off of like some Z-list TV show like Miami Vice or something like that.
He said
It'll
random
be a
far off dude.
like an extra that sat at the coffee table next to McConnell. Like it's not that. It'll be somebody who's been a part of that industry from the ground or just making waves in that industry that are like, hey, I'm gonna present the winners, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes across the board, male or female. Like that's what I like about it. Like even in boxing, you're not gonna see a Hall of Fame speech from a boxer, get inducted into the Hall of Fame for boxing, and then they're gonna bring a ring card girl up to fucking present. Like, no, you just eye candy. Get out the way. They're gonna bring up like Muhammad Ali's daughter, who's a full blown boxer. They're not bringing up ring card girl.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like he gotta make a decision on what he wants to do.
I think he
Um,
already has. He wants to keep with the ads and movie people coming in. I think that's what his decision and more movie people coming in and ads. Because like it was kind of acceptable with like Vin Diesel, because Vin Diesel, he made his Pitch Black game, he got his game studio. It was kind of okay when he brought in Snoop, because Snoop had his one year of doing like the stuff with Halo, and he always be like talking about Madden and stuff. So it's like it's kind of somewhat okay there, but then like, all right, Matthew McConaughey, then the guy from then the Willy Wonka kid, like
well,
you
he's
got a
in
Willy
Dune
Wonka.
too, so
Yeah, but Dune, like okay, but like he ain't really cut his teeth on no like game. Like he ain't really a part of
mm,
games for real, for real. Like I ain't even seen him tweet about playing games or talk about playing games in no interview. Like I want to know like what's your pastime? Like you could have got Wiz Khalifa because we've seen how many videos have we seen of Wiz Khalifa when he's getting in the studio and he got an Xbox there, a PlayStation there, a man going in the background and he's talking about his app like he's a part of it. Like he was even hyped for like he ran some sets for Capcom. He was at for the Street Fighter drop, bro. Even Lil
mm.
Wayne was there. Even though I know Wayne don't play games like that. I've seen him play games. But I don't think he play games like that. But like, come on, like what are we doing here? Why are we bringing on these random?
I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I think you took the words right out of my mouth, Breezy. Like and shout out to my people on Twitter. I gotta hold on right quick, Breezy.
Mm.
Let me charge. I gotta charge up my phone, y'all, so my people can holler at me. But But yeah, man, I think they are trying to get it to the mainstream, which goes back to what I said about me and Mandy. Like Mandy and the rest of the black community,
Oh boy.
they don't take us serious because we don't take ourselves serious. And that goes from the us in the black gaming sector all the way up, all the way back up to the Jeff Keighley's and stuff like that. We don't need their validation. You know what I'm saying? Like and we don't need their validation. We don't need their acceptance. It's cool. Like I got Nikki on the screen in Call of Duty, right? That's cool to have that, right? Because it's crossover appeal and stuff like that. Although it was supposed to go to Cardi, but because she got into it with Nikki, they went with Nikki. And honestly, Nikki is more iconic, in my opinion, than Cardi. Although I like Cardi, and their new album was fire. Their new album was fire.
Nikki's totally fucking playing Call of Duty.
No, but I feel
I don't like that shit.
Well, the thing with Nikki, I feel like I think Nikki is tapped into. She's probably not a big gamer now, but
I don't think she ever was.
No, she did the whole. No. When you do your whole,
telling me if
she did her whole some of her videos was patterned after old school games and movies. Like,
okay, but let me ask you a question. Did she herself want that done, or did her handlers want that done?
Well,
because I remember she had
Drake. He games too, but he just don't. He's not putting that online.
Then they don't game to me.
No, but I'm saying
I don't take you gaming for a promo run as gaming.
No, I'm talking about. Hold on, like even before him and Ninja got on Fortnite, right? Some of them want stuff that they can have that's detached from their online persona, right? So that's like stupid. For example, I forgot to tell Gorilla Zoe when I saw him, right? I added Gorilla Zoe and we was in a game. I added him, and then the next game he accepted my friend request, right? But when I realized it was him, he had deleted me, because at first I was like, this probably just a fan. But when he deleted me from his friends list, I was like, oh, that's really him. I was playing David Banner, and he added me. And then after a while, David Banner, I had posted it, and I think we and him had like chopped it up on Twitter, but it started getting an influx of friend requests. So, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Ness man? He kind of was like, all right, I'm still gonna be online, but I'm not gonna interact with people because this is something that I do to unplug. So I get, like, Nikki probably games too. She just probably don't put that online because that's
but okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I've seen Drake on more than one occasion put like him and like what game he's playing on his tour bus. Like he put up Red Dead, he put up Uncharted, he put up different games that he's playing, and he'll put it on his story or whatever. And it's kind of here and there thing. Not everybody is trying to monetize them playing the game.
It's not even about monetization. If this is something you enjoy, you naturally will talk about it. You talking about liking the new Call of Duty, playing the new Call of Duty, liking the new Madden, liking Uncharted or Killzone 2 or what have you. That's not attached to your PlayStation ID, your gamer tag. That's you just saying you enjoy the hobby. And they do not talk about that shit unless it's time for them to tap into a market when they got a new song out, a single, or an album. And I don't like that shit. You know what's like, here's an example. Somebody asked when Vin Diesel was doing, I think it was the first Fast and Furious. They said, yo, Vin, what do you like to do in your pastime? He said, I like playing World of Warcraft. Oh, really? You like World of Warcraft? What class do you play? Sort of like to test his knowledge. Homie ran down, he plays a druid? or a warlock or whatever, and ran down that shit like he was logged in right then and there in front of them talking about the shit. And the same goes for people like fuck, I hate mentioning Joe Rogan right now, but the same goes for him. Like he's a terrible comedian. I don't think he's funny at all. But
Oh man,
somebody asked him what you like to do in your spare time. He's like, yo, I like to go hunting. I hunt
you
elk.
don't
This
like
is the gun I
you don't
use.
like hold on. You don't like Joe? Do you like his podcast? Because I like his podcast. I
I
keep it
don't
mean.
like it no more. I used to like it. I don't like it no more. Because I feel like he's catering to. There's no polite way to say this. The idiots when he goes into his like anti-vaxxer stuff and
Yeah, well, hold on, breathe.
politics stuff,
Hold
like
on. Well, I don't watch. This is the thing about that, right? Because I don't want him, come hunt us down. But here's the thing about Joe. I like his interviews when he's interviewing entertainers because he does interviews in a way that it kind of gets them to open up more than when, like, say a rapper goes on there. He's gonna probably give them something that he won't give the other audience. So it's like you're not getting the same anecdotal interview
well,
that you'll get on.
there's a reason for that though.
No, I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
it's. I'm saying it's the line of questioning. I don't think it's. I know what you're gonna say.
because what am I gonna say?
Like them trying to appease that audience or open up to that audience.
Oh, Joe Rogan owns his own shit. Joe Rogan sets the tone. Going up to the Breakfast Club is owned by whatever conglomerate or whoever, and they can't ask certain questions. They have to ask certain questions, that's gonna get clicks and views. Whereas if they go on Joe, it's just more casual. It's like, yeah, did you put your socks on today? No, but you know, I farted and thought I nearly shit myself. Like that's like you're not gonna get that at the Breakfast Club. Unless somebody like Charlemagne is saying some off the wall shit like when he went to sniff the chair Nikki was sitting in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's why they're
And
more
it's
comfortable
funny,
on Joe's show.
Casanat he just did a stream with her, right? And all his
Yeah.
homies went and did the same thing.
Like that's some what that
Oh,
is.
that was funny. But no, that was kind of a deep cut. But yeah. I mean, uh, but yeah, you're right. I mean, but I feel like the Breakfast Club was like that for a time, and then they kind of cleaned it up because Charlemagne was doing that type of stuff.
He
But
got
they
them
kind of,
accusations out there.
well, Just Hilarious and Sexy Red kind of brought that. I think Just Hilarious should be the third, the replacement for Angela Yee. I feel like Angela Yee need to come back. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that show needs to be over.
Well, no, I don't think it needs to be over. I think they just needed a break from how they were doing it. I think Angela kind of lost her spark because she wasn't getting paid just like the other two, and I felt like Angela was the sauce that kind of balanced out when Charlemagne kind of toned it down. She turned it up, and she can
Eh,
ask the relationship questions and stuff like that, and it just worked. But I think once they personal beef got into the mix, it kind of destroyed the chemistry that they had when they was more of a team. When the egos and the money and all that started getting into it, even with like I would say even with Vlad, like I don't necessarily rock with him all the way, but he's a master interviewer. You know what I'm
fuck lad.
saying? So, well, see here. Let me ask you this question, right? We get mad at Vlad, right? But the thing about it is, it's the people. I feel like it's with us, right? Because we'll give that smoke to academics, right? We'll give that smoke to Sean Cotton or DJU, or we'll give that smoke to our own kind. But when it's 1090 Jake, Adam 22, or
Fuck him
DJ
too.
Vlad, we don't give that smoke. And I feel like now with the dudes that was on his show, they gave him that smoke. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of had to wave the white flag because they wasn't finna play with him. And I'm not saying that we don't condone violence on the show, but I'm just saying all of the violence that come academics with. You know what I'm saying? They circulating the clip with him and Vic Mensa and all of that. Me personally, that's why I stopped doing it because I know, even with some of the gaming goofies, like me personally, and I'm not gonna even put a hand
Hmm.
on. It's just where I wanted to take stuff. It's kind of like I see where Drake is, right? Drake could go a whole different route too, right? And but that's what they want you to go down. They want you to crash out and you know what I'm saying, do something stupid and mess up what you got going on just so they can get you out of character. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
can't really be mad at them because they doing their job. You know what I'm saying? It's just they have to real they start smell. It's when they start smelling themselves and acting like they above the program. But again, we enable them to feel like that.
We didn't enable them to
No,
feel
we
like
did
that.
because 1090 Jake snitched.
No,
That should have been the end of 1090 Jake talking about rapper snitching. It should have
but we
been
always know rappers snitch. Like that's not nothing new.
no,
People
no,
pretend like
no,
that shit's
no,
new.
no. But the point is, right? Snitching is like the new ghostwriting. If you a snitch, your career, if you ain't got good music like Gunna,
Yes.
your career is
Hmm.
over with. Like,
For who?
no, I'm for real. Like real Boston Richie, finesse 2 times. Like they whole career, I ain't gonna say the career is over, but the momentum they had is dead. Like they have to continue to put.
Cause like I mean, I hate to say this, but they trash ass rappers.
No, finesse is not a trash rapper, man. Come on,
They trash
man.
rappers, man.
Finesse is not a. Come on, man.
Like I don't like. It's like saying fucking Hurricane Bay should still be on and popping. Like no, he had his flash in the pan success. He got out. He got in, but he couldn't. He
No,
got out.
not Hurricane
A lot of these
Chris,
people.
man. Dang, that boy said Hurricane Chris.
A
No.
lot of these. A lot of these people don't aren't meant to stay forever. That's just it is what it is. Like we can sit here and
No,
pretend
but
like yeah, everybody should stay, but like no, some of y'all need to get the hell on out the way because y'all ain't that good. You're
what?
just not. The bar got lowered.
Well, that is
The
true.
bar got lowered. It got lowered substantially. That's how you get all this mumble rap shit.
Well, that's because that's what the kids is
That's not
liking.
what the kids want,
No, that's
bro.
what it is. No,
At
bro,
the
because
end of the day,
they want to go back to because this is what happened, right? When we was coming up, it was all about going to the club. You first of all, you had to have the clothes. You had to have the chain. Then you had to have a whip. So from that we had riding spinners, riding chopping blades, swinging and banging, uh 20s, the 30-inch rims, the Hummers, the Rarries, the Lamborghinis, the Rolls Royces, like that was what we was on, right?
we still
So
on that.
no, but it's different now because kids ain't
It's
got
different.
money to they talking about sticks and and
So
shooting and
okay, hold on,
killing and all of that, right?
hold on.
And getting high.
But that's always been a thing. If you go back and you listen to all rap music, it was always about drinking, having sex with as many girls as possible, having a fly car, a fly house. Like we gonna sit here and think we don't remember MTV Cribs?
Well, see,
Like
no, but
that was
what
all.
changed was people they actually still went to the club to dance and socialize and you was gonna peel off with some you was trying to it was a slow dance at the end of the night because you was trying to take some home. Now the girls is basically
You
saying,
skipped the club.
yeah, basically.
You skipped the club and you're like, yo, here's this Birkin bag. Show me what that mouth do. You've just cut out the middleman and all the extra work.
No, but
And all the
I feel like that destroyed the music because if you skip the club, there it was a if it was a thing when you heard okay, what a shut like it was we was in the club or at the school parties doing it. We or now hearing now for the first time or every day I'm hustling. Everybody would be a Lil John like. Come on, like you was there, I was
but
there, we was all there. But
these
it's
but these are anthem style songs though, and they have more meaning than just a club song. Like
Yeah, but the
mo-
incentive is you had to have a live stage show. You had to rap. You couldn't rap to the track. You only had a hook
which is
on there.
most mumble rappers now.
That's my whole point because
And
they.
but why? Who's hiring them? Who's pushing their music?
I
Who's
mean,
setting the tone for them to exist right
the
now?
fans. The fans is
No, it
no.
is
I'm
not the
saying
fans.
the fans are picking the music, and then the labels are going to find 5 or 6 people that sound just like them. So
And then they spread them worldwide.
yeah, but again, the
And that's how
kids
happens.
wanna, but that's like with us. We all grew up wanting to be Jeezy, Gucci, Gotti. Everybody wanted to have the dope boy night with the fly car and the big chick and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to have 100 homies at the club, 100 bottles in the club. We wanted all of that,
No.
right? So,
Yeah.
or we wanted to go in there and shake our dreads and throw bowls and mosh pit and have fun and skate around if you was at the skating rink or whatever. That's what it
As you
was.
do
But
in your teenage years.
yeah, but
Continue.
I'm saying now there's nowhere for these. Let's look outside the music. There's nowhere for these kids to go. They closing down
Yes,
the
it
malls.
is.
They closing down
There's tons of places for them to go.
no, but I'm talking about that was inexpensive. I ain't talking about you gotta.
Yeah, you know what's inexpensive? Just going the fuck outside. You don't need to go to the mall to have fun. You don't need to go to a roller rink to have fun. What, like, you can't just roll a blade outside in a park?
But that's the thing. The kids ain't going outside because it's a lot of stuff going on in the world. You got, uh, you know, trafficking. You got drugs and
It's
people they
always
being
been a
more.
thing,
Yeah,
bro.
it's been a thing, but people being more cognizant. So, and then on top of that, these kids, there's a lot of them that was antisocial or whatever the case may be. We getting on social media. We meeting people off of social media, and maybe we might see them in real life. Like there's a lot of what's going on
Hmm.
is predicated on social media because people are looking. They're able to see their like back in the day. We only had BET, and you might can see your favorite artists on the internet if they had a website or they had a MySpace or a Facebook page. But now these kids grow up and their cartoons is on YouTube. Their influencers is on Instagram or TikTok or Twitch, right? So you
Yeah.
got all of this going on, and they're inundated from a young age to where they don't. It's not curated anymore. The reason
It
why,
can be.
but I'm saying, but the reason why it's not because it's in the interest of the media corporations and the labels to keep the
Mm,
stuff. You know what I'm saying? To keep the stuff free.
it's at the end of, bro, come on. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, for your child to get on social media, what do they need?
A phone, a
And
computer,
an
or a
internet
tablet.
connection. So if you don't give your child a phone, you don't give your child any of that stuff, they not finna get inundated with all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
but
if
I'm
you
saying,
want them to get on the internet, there are programs you can install on all these devices to block certain websites and certain everything. People have gotten too busy to actually raise their children, so they rely on social media, school, and the internet and their friends. And that's why most of them are getting into the stuff they're getting into now. Nobody's actually, there's no real mentors, there's no real anybody guiding them in what they're doing.
nope.
And then looking at the music and the music and shit, it's like they don't understand that's not real because they're all still in their formative years. They
Mm.
all stupid. They're all preteens thinking that's how their real life is when it's not. They rented that car, they rented that house, that's fake money in a band. Like that's not how that shit is. But they don't know no better. So it's expected for them to do that shit. So like I'm not surprised. I am not surprised, but there still are parents out there,
That care about their kids and
majority
won't let
of
them go.
parents. Yes, there's a major like every time we have these type of conversations, I'm looking at this as this
Yeah,
isn't the rule, it's the exception.
well,
Like
no, I'm
ignorant
saying,
motherfuckers do ignorant shit.
well, that's the thing, Breezy. What I'm telling you is most people aren't taking care of their kids, and then the ones
And they're
that
the
ain't.
exception.
But hold on, Breezy. What I'm telling you is this: because of that, that's still even with us that was we still were influenced in some type of way by our favorite
Because we
artists,
were
movies,
what?
and games. It was just to its
But we
lesser
were
degree.
what? We were kids and we were silly.
Yeah,
It's that simple, bro.
yeah,
Kids will be kids. There are kids who go. There are kids right now with golden spoons in their mouths and still become school shooters.
yeah. You right.
That shit
Or
sinking.
gangsters.
Got everything. There you go. Got everything, and still want to be rappers with gold teeth in their mouth. Got everything handed to them, and they still choose the stupid way. Look at what's the actor? Um, the one actor whose son pretends he's Jamaican, white guy. Uh,
I don't know.
hold on. I'm gonna look at the
No,
actor's
not
son.
who you talking about. You talking about the Island Boys?
No, Tom Hanks' son, Chet
Chet
Smith.
Hanks. Oh,
Chet
Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks.
Okay.
He goes around with a Jamaican accent saying N word this, N word that, and his dad just in the background shaking his head like I disapprove of this. It's like,
Well, he
but
stopped
there's
doing
only
that now. He quit doing it.
no, he just did it like a few months ago.
Oh, okay. I thought they
So
said that.
yeah,
I was
like
watching the
he
video.
got drunk and started doing that shit again.
Oh man. Well, I don't know. They called
So
him.
it's
Well, I mean,
I, I I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from, but I'm trying. I listen. The
no, I'm
point.
with you on the it needs to be
10% of people
accountability,
who
but I'm also saying that.
ain't gonna never be accountable. It's always gonna be someone else's fault with them types.
Well, I'm looking at it like this, right? This is how I'm looking at it. The feeling of the music, because it's so microwavable, because the kids want more. Like they gotta drop more to be able to appease their fan bases, because these kids want more all the time. They got more access to the celebrity or to the artist, so they just want more and more and more and more.
But
and
that
more,
doesn't
more.
mean you give them what they want.
No, but see, here's the thing: they gonna go find somebody else. So if you don't come out,
Okay, so be it. So fucking be it.
now you flop as an artist because.
No, you flop. Listen, fair weather fans are always gonna be fair weather. Don't
But
matter.
you gotta put the work, like with Drake, right? Drake put enough work in, and he stayed consistent to where
He's talented as fuck.
that's true. But he still had to drop regularly. He dropped mixtapes, he dropped singles, he was on there. Just like Wayne, he took the Wayne format and took it to a whole different level. He started introducing us to different genres of music that we never even seen before and heard before on this side.
And
of the
he's
world.
talented.
That you're right. But he still was dropping at a consistent clip to where it was still appeasing the fan base. So if you don't drop at that clip, yeah,
you
he
gotta
talented.
have the talent with
yeah.
it too, bro.
Yeah,
Because I don't care how many mixtapes Ice JJ Fish drops, ain't nobody checking for that.
Oh dang! Don't do IJJ Fish got saved.
Like we cannot pretend like it's just hard work, putting in effort, and you'll get the heights of Drake or you'll get the heights of whatever your favorite artist is. Like there is talent. There is talent that goes into that, and some people just aren't talented enough to get to the next level. It's just, it is what it is. And you can look at any industry you want to, whether that's singing, rapping, drawing, sports, gaming. You know, some people just don't have that it factor to push through and get to that next level. Like I've heard people say all the time, hard work beats talent any day, and it's like to an extent. Because just to some people, you cannot out talent because they have a natural knack for it. And that's just, it is what it is. Everybody built different. So like, yeah, if I'm putting out a bunch of mixtape and stuff and I'm trying to keep that momentum going and my fans want more, but I'm not feeling it, don't put out a bad body of work, because the moment you do, they're going to say you trash and you fell off and they ain't going to want your stuff no more. Across the gate. Whereas if you keep them hungry and wanting something, you can get your craft together, you can get it nice, and when you give them that meal, they'll be like, thank you very much for the meal. When's the next one coming? A couple years. Okay, cool, we'll keep waiting. Because there's people right now still thirsting for Jay Electronica shit, and he'll never drop nothing.
Oh, not Jay Elect.
Black Thought, same way as people want his shit. The way you dropping, I don't know yet. I can't. I'm thinking about it. So it's like when people know that like people want Ye's new album, even though he did all that crazy shit he was doing. Like he just had a listening party Everybody in the industry there, everyone's loving it. This fool came out in a black KKK hoodie,
No, that was
jumping up and
that's an
down.
executioner hoodie. That's not a KKK hoodie.
There's a Klansman hoodie.
No, that's
I've seen an
execution.
executioner, bro. That shit had a point on it. Executioners hoodies don't have points on them, bro. Unless you
Yeah,
want to
you
talk
right.
about some Bloodborne stuff.
Yeah,
But
you right.
I get it, but that don't mean like because kids want the world. Like you can't have the world. You gotta wait. And if they want somebody else's music that's gonna fill that gap, let them have it because they're gonna get tired of them too. They don't even listen to whole albums no more. They get singles and
That's
they done.
yeah, that's my whole point. I was just finna, but that's because the way everything is set up for them, it is just instantaneous. It's so fast that they don't even have like we used to have time, Breezy, to sit with the music. Like we can sit with the music. These kids don't ain't sitting with no music. They
No, because
not.
they too busy. They look crackheads. They just all the
Ah,
time with
wait a minute,
ADHD.
Breezy, damn,
They
don't
are. They just running around looking for the next song to jump up and down, make a new song, make a new dance to.
on
But
TikTok.
that's because that is the way one the industry is pushing the culture, and it's to me, fuck it. Let them tire themselves out doing that dumb shit because it's only going to get worse with the next generation. And that's what I'm saying. I don't look at this 0.10% or 10% as what is actually reflective of the culture. I look at it as a bunch of ignorant shit. Like when they did hip hop, wait, when the, what was it, the Grammys honored hip hop for 50 years or some shit. And Uncle Luke brought his ass out there. I was so embarrassed because I was
Why?
like, yeah, I was
He
like,
said
okay, I'm
I'm
gonna tell
so
you
embarrassed.
I'm gonna tell
No.
you why. I like Uncle Luke music. I fuck with Uncle Luke. I like an Uncle Luke jam at a fucking party or a barbecue. Legit, 100%. But the moment Uncle Luke came on, you had some. Now these are supposed to be the best of us. You had some of them out there busting it wide open in they fucking 200, 300, whatever $1,000 dresses, like they at the backyard barbecue, and it's like, no, you can
No.
dance and do a little juke and shit. Like you ain't supposed to bust it wide open. Like there are cameras on you. There's a time and a place. Granted, you can't really time and place Uncle Luke's music in front of millions of people, but it's like, come on, keep it together to an extent. Like that shit's embarrassing to me. Like
No,
I'm
but
glad they did it.
what you expect them to do was not to shake.
I expect them. Listen,
But then
didn't. What
again,
I
you just
was.
but hold up. But if we why do you just said about the Game Awards we want to be accepted about that's the whole point. At a hip hop show,
What
you
I'm
gonna
saying
see the
is.
girls in $1,000 dresses
What
busting it
I'm saying.
down.
I'm telling.
I
I'm
want to see
listen.
that, Breeze. No, Breeze,
On the
no, you
stage,
can't have
no, if
Uncle
they
Luke
on
up.
the stage, listen, if they on the stage and they're part of the stage performance, I want to see your camera toe and everything else. You're a part of the stage performance. But if you the audience, I don't want to see you busting it down in the audience
The-
because that's not what you're there for. What you there for in the audience is to exude black excellence, and yeah, you sing to the songs and you do your little dap and your bop and whatnot, but you shouldn't be bent over making your left cheek, right cheek fucking click or clap. Like that's
We
not what
at a
you there
hip hop
for.
show, Bree. What you come on? All right, I know it's the Grammys, but at the same, this is 50 years of hip hop. The girls
Okay,
is
I
gonna
fucks
be
with
in
it.
there twerking it. Come on, Breezy. Come on. We can't just.
On the
This is my
stage,
thing. This
I
is why we need to
no
have the
issue.
BET Awards because I'm expecting when Sexy Red come on,
No.
doing ski yee for the girls to be in there twerking,
And
and
she's gross as fuck to me.
well, but see, here's the thing though, Breezy. We keep tuning in to breathe to
I know
her.
we.
No,
I know we.
wait,
You bring that shit to me. Ain't no we.
I'm talking
Ain't
about.
no we.
Wait, Breezy, wait, damn. I'm talking about as black men. We complain. These is
Still
the
ain't included in that. I'm
no,
not. I'm not.
no. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm not talking about just her particular. I'm talking about her, Sukiyana, Ruby Rose. We like as much
Nope.
as we say we don't like. I'm not saying you, Breezy. I'm talking about as black
Okay.
men and men in general. They got some of every dude we looking over there to see what is hitting on, and we watching. You know what I'm saying? So we create just like we keep like with
You
black women.
telling me? You telling me? Hold on. I gotta do a temp check right quick. You telling me you were checking for her when she's up here pregnant and barefoot, bent over,
No,
shaking her ass?
no. What I'm saying is, dudes.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the thing. This is what I'm saying. It's dudes right now that's in the club that's talking to a chick that's pregnant. She might not be showing like that, but they'll still be talking to a chick at the club, right? That's showing and a little bit of whatever is still trying to knock the Mario and Sonic coins out of her, right? Because it go down in
At
the hood. Wait a minute,
0.10%.
because hold on. Because it's still it goes and we still looking. We trying to see what's going because we looking. Some dude, it's a dude out there right now trying to get on Sexy Red, right? It's a good. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say, look.
It's a dude out there drinking some streamer chickies like bathwater, bro.
But
Like
that's
you
what I'm
gonna find
saying.
some
Dudes
fiends.
is some. That's what I'm saying. Dudes is freaky. Like which brings us to our next
Yeah,
topic. Twitch.
the exceptions are freaky.
Twitch was about to let them bust it open on until the gamers struck back. And no, they said, look, we're gonna have artistic nudity. You
they
can
did
twerk on that mug. No, man.
Yeah, they did.
Don't do that, cause y'all be on there watching them girls twerk and did everything else. Don't sit up there and lie to me and say you ain't looked over.
I'm not. They had no. I don't listen. When I'm on Twitch, I'm watching.
Okay, but you ain't just peeked over there real quick.
Listen. I'm not 13 years old and desperate to bust a nut. Like that's what Twitch is for. Like I've seen some of the I'm all right. Let's get into this. I have seen some of the content that some of these women offer for their fans on the free ski, right? And it's trash. All of it is trash. It's mediocre trash. It ain't worth the 5-piece. It ain't worth the 10-piece. It's trash.
Oh boy,
all
y'all
of
better
their
like
content
we
is
back.
like
Y'all
some
better hit the like
awkward.
button. We back. This is what y'all want.
Wait, listen.
On, Breeze.
All of their content is like some awkward, like high school, college co-ed type shit, where they just like, ooh, it's like some 1950s type shit. Like, ooh, I showed my ankle. Like, what? Bitch, no, like,
hold on. But you expecting these girls to be like the girls back? Now you sound like an old man. Because this is
I'm not expecting.
Hold on. They gotta string them along to where they gonna
ain't no more stringing along. No, I'm talking about. I am talking, bro. Listen, I am talking about the paid content. I'm not talking about.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta string them. They can't have 15, They can't have 15, 20 pictures of them freaking little something. Because at the while you got the ones that know how.
Can even. They don't even half these girls don't even show their nipples.
That's the whole point. Because if I string you along, you're gonna keep. That's the whole. That's the hustle. Bro. That's
why it's for little 13, 14, 15-year-olds on Twitch. It ain't for no grown ass man that wants see some actual titties and ass. That's who it's for. Little kids out here who don't know what to do with a nipple or nothing else.
But I'm saying
that content is dog
shit. That's what I'm saying. All right. So this is the whole point. This is the whole issue that be going down, right?
And then the one chick had a nerve to put out a fake blowjob video, and she don't even know how to suck fake dick. And I know her husband mad at her every day, cause she can't even suck fake dick. What she doing with the real dick? Like, come on, bro. And she was charging niggas like $50 for that video, and I'm like, really $50 for a video showing you can't suck dick?
We back, y'all. We back. Breezy going all the way. Breezy going Patreon, boy. Oh, Lord. All right, man. Dog,
and people paying it.
But that's my whole point, man. That's the whole point.
Hey,
and
they have found they got a lane of simps and pay piggies that they love to death, that are completely happy with Just her
But
putting on
we
a
been, but
bikini
hold on.
and
But
go
that's the
for
whole
it,
point.
bro. Like,
When the rappers started tricking, the game was over with. Because when Drake and them came out, and when he said I bought this one a purse, I want bought this one a mall. I keep buying stuff. I can't
God,
keep track.
please.
Once they started tricking, oh man, it went cause see the reason why they start tricking is because of the stuff that's going on with Puffy. Because now if I pull this money out on you, right? Now we got or if I set the camera up, now we got that's why Offset got caught up. Cause now,
Offset's an idiot.
well, no, Offset wanted to be Offset. Shout out to Offset, man. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
Offset.
No, don't say that, man. I like the Migos. That album was actually
I
pretty
mean,
tough. No, but
he
look, man, look. Some people just can't handle. We gonna talk about that. Now we gotta talk about that because I'm gonna just
like
say some people
I
can't
ain't get what he
handle.
was
Like,
doing.
no, he thought he wanted to settle down and have a little family. Cause honestly, bro, after you get through after you get through, oh, my bad. When you get through, when you get through smashing and dashing, after a while, I don't care if you got 1,000 of them you can call. And Drake then proved this to us. Hold on, I gotta cut off they got this audio. But Drake then proved this to us, right? It don't matter how much how many girls you got. He still wanted Rihanna. He still wanted his ex-girlfriend from high school that left him, that didn't believe in him, the girl that Ludacris took from him. It don't matter, bro. So when it's all said and done, you want somebody at home, but then you still got the temptation to open the road. And I'm listening to Motley Crue, like they booked the dirt. Like I seen the movie, but I'm listening to the audio book, and it's like when you got girls that's sneaking and hiding in the daggone, taking the radiator out and hiding in the middle of the car, and then you riding in
Yeah,
the
but you can
daggone.
stop all that shit.
That's what I'm
You can
saying.
stop all of that.
No, I'm just saying.
That's a choice. That's a
No, but
choice
I'm
of them.
saying, but then this other part too. If I didn't cleaned up my act or I didn't change, because I don't even be cheating on girls, right? But because you come in doing something and then they was used to the bare minimum, and then you come in doing the most, right? Then when you stop doing the most, they first of all they was giving you the bare minimum. So you know what I'm saying? Card just like with like Kanye and Kim. That's why Pete got done
That
the way
shit
he
was
did.
doomed to fail.
No, I'm just saying. But the thing was, Pete was coming in like, oh, I'm gonna be that guy for you. That you know what I'm
No,
saying. No, for real.
that
That's how he was doing. I mean,
him him did that shit on purpose.
no, I know that, but he didn't know that though. Pete thought, okay, yeah, I got her because she wants a dude that can work, can come home, spend time, and not gonna get canceled and derail everything that we got going on. That
Pete
was
got
Pete.
suckered. Pete got
Yeah,
suckered.
that's my whole point. So you get the dude who I ain't gonna say Kanye dogged him out because I feel like it's a bigger issue because Kanye was trying to change his life, and then he realized that okay, I can't escape this as much even as much as I try. Right, I have signed up for this, and this is what it's gonna be. All and if I don't get down with the program, you know what I'm saying? But that's why he keep fighting against it because he wants to be able to create the music he wants to create. He wants to be able to raise his kids away from all of the shenanigans, and then he can't do it.
He can once
So,
they're in their teens. He
well,
can.
but that's the thing. But that's why he got to keep fighting now, so that the kids can make a choice. But that's a bigger conversation than what I'm saying. So back to Pete, right? Pete basically, got caught just like I had. I've been that dude for so many women to where like I'm numb to it now. Like I let it be what it's gonna be, right? I don't chase them. I replace them, and I only deal with the woman who is applying the most pressure. I'm not gonna be calling, texting. If I feel like you ain't really, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna make no big announcements. I'm just gonna go and do me until you start picking up that phone and you start acting like you want to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, in light of everything that has happened, so I'm not tripping. You feel me? Because if I'm not gonna ever disrespect myself like that, right? So what the thing with Cardi and Offset was, Offset wanted to settle down, but he couldn't. But Cardi knew that. Just like
He
so,
could have.
hold up, wait a minute.
He
But
could
Cardi signed up for that. She knew that his dude was and you
have.
caught him at the top of his
Listen.
fame and fortune and all.
No,
I mean,
that don't matter.
she just
None
left.
of shit matter.
No,
That's an excuse.
but I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I'm saying we sign up for the BS. Just like whoever, like same thing with Partisan. That's the dude that was with Meg after the whole. You thought that she was finna stop doing what she was doing after all of that. Like you came in being Captain Saber, and you thought that like, man, no,
I'm gonna say.
you can't be.
I'm
no,
gonna say.
you can't. She don't want to be saved. No. She don't want to be. Nah, Bree, I'm turning up now, Bree. You turned up already. I'm turning up now, and I ain't gonna get us cut off. I'm trying to get. We doing numbers tonight, Breezy. Come on, Breezy. Damn. Let me go ahead and turn up right quick. Hold on, Bree. I'm gonna turn up. Let me turn up. Hold on. Let me finish turning up, Breezy.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Don't you think you're gonna let me finish? Come on. Damn. You can't sit up there and save her, man. If Jesus can't save her, nobody can. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't sit up there and change her just because she don't want to be saved, bruh. I don't know what possessed him to think that she wasn't that. No, everybody. Shoot. Meg come through here right now. Anyway. I'm just saying, she got on the baby, blue face, all G-Eazy, and there ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? But she wrong. But she had you fooled thinking that you was the... No, man. You wasn't the only one. A lot of dudes in relationship and marriages right now ain't the only one. It's a dude at the job that's busting it down. It's a dude around the corner that's why a lot of dudes slime these girls. That's why Drake said he's sliming them out. Why am I gonna be faithful and y'all keep on getting slimed out? Rihanna, he thought he was gonna get on save Rihanna. Rihanna up, nope. That's why he on there right on the last three. He been dissing Meg, dissing Rihanna, dissing whoever. You know what I'm saying? This SZA came back, dissed him back, got on the song, then was like, nah, this my girl. Like this is, that's like they ain't good, but they, they ain't good, but they good. You know what I'm saying? On some Usher, like, no, man. It's like it is what it is. So like until a woman show you that she ready to settle down and ready to actually be that, then you stop putting your cape on. Like, I was watching Batman, right? And somebody asked Batman, I think Robin asked Batman, he said, man, why you do these girls like that? He said, because I got money. And they going. And this was in the, he said, look, I got money. They gonna go and they gonna still come back because I'm Bruce Wayne, bruh. And my first love is to this city. I'm trying to make sure that little Jimmy on 79th Street, that mama then got in too deep with the mob on that dope, don't get killed, and he end up getting taken by CPS. I'm coming through smashing all the crack dens up. I ain't got time to be sitting up here worrying about what shoes she got on and all this other stuff here. If she real, she gonna wait for me. She gonna know what's going on with Keith. That's why he ended up getting Catwoman and what's her name, Ra'Al Ghul daughter, cause they down for the ride. The Phantasm, you know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman, gonna slide on Lois. Look, he had to slide on. Think about this. This Batman. This Bruce Wayne, man. He's sliding on Lois, letting Batman know. Look, bro. Look, I know how to. I can use I can give you the kryptonite and give her that. Yeah, you know what I'm finna say. You already know what I'm finna say. You hear me, Breezy?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm just saying, man. So in the work, like, unless you gonna be like I said, bro, if you gonna be if you walking in faith, then you gonna basically you're going to, you know, like I'm trying to do that I'm doing. Then you start Xing that type of stuff out. That's what I could. It's so many rappers and gamer dudes, baby mamas and wives and husbands and people there. If I open up this DM and show you these DMs that I got, you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So many of them that I just walked away from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just to do the right thing. And it was hard. I ain't gonna say it was easy. It was hard to do. Some of them was bad. You know what I'm saying? So many of them, I was over here trying to wine, dime, romance, they was trying to get slaved. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about Offset, Cardi B didn't have no business trying to get with no damn Offset to settle down. You know what I'm saying? He was he had 3 baby mamas, and one of them lived here in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, we got at some point we got to stop create, like I said with the gamers, right? We create the problems that we had to deal with. Just like with me and Drake, when we start trying to save these dudes, baby mamas, and raise their kids and move them out the hood and do all this extra, because a lot of us we trying to do it because this is what we wish somebody did with our mama, because our daddy tried to slide my mamas out and do our mamas bad and all that. So we trying to do what we trying to be what we never seen. We got a vendetta. You know what I'm saying? We like Jin and Kazuya. We fighting against our very nature, because it's in every man to be a trifling, ratchet thought. If
Not
we
at all.
a lot no, for real, no, it is unless you've been
Not
taught.
at all.
No, I'm saying but I'm saying it's in our nature. This is what we born with. I'm not saying that's your character. That's your urges. That's how we've been wired. We sinful. We unclean. Every dude, if they could live out their wildest dreams and fantasies for a day when they was single and didn't have nobody, or before they even, unless they was taught, like, okay, you gonna get married soon as you come, when you get out of college, you gonna find your wife, you gonna date, you gonna find your wife, and this who you gonna be with for the next forever. You know what I'm saying? But for everybody else, oh man, I ain't gonna sit up here and say that I wouldn't have been knocking everything down. At least one time till I found somebody, all right, cool, I'm gonna ride with you. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it goes. It's the haves and the have-nots. That's why if it wasn't like that, Breezy, you wouldn't have Red Pill. You wouldn't have Incel. You wouldn't have Save Yourself.
You would still have that stuff.
No.
It's
if we was all cracking
stuff,
who we wanted to crack, when that stuff would be going down, Breezy. Come on.
It totally still would be going down.
No, but if we all getting to crack who we can crack, no, it ain't. Because then I have no reason to be.
It totally is, because listen, the chick in your neighborhood that you think is hot is not the hottest girl in the world.
No. But what I'm saying is, this is the thing. If we all could crack, if I could crack her, you could crack her. All of us can bust her down. There's no animosity between men.
There's a difference, though. There's a difference, because even if it's not animosity, just because we all have a shot at her doesn't mean I want to go behind you. Doesn't mean you want to go behind me. Her appeal to us is going to go down the moment I find out, oh, you smash, oh, she smashed everyone? Okay, yeah, I might, if she's like super duper attractive, but if she's not, fuck no, I have no interest in you. Most men do not want to go behind.
Yeah, that's your pride talk.
Some do.
That's your pride talk.
That's not pride. It's most men. That is most men. If you was smashing a chick and another dude walked out of that room and you heard her oochie goochie 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 moaning and everything, and she's like, "Oh, it's your turn now," you ain't gonna be like, "Yeah."
No, not right then and there. No. But I'm not.
Even if you found out later on, if you in the mall and you just walking with her, And then the dudes come up like, yeah, man, I loved it when you let me stick my thumb and you know where and do you know what to you. You're gonna be like, what? You let him do what?
No,
What?
that's if I'm
Yeah, like
no, that's if I'm cuffing her. If I'm not cuffing
not
her,
even
then
you not
cool.
cuffing her. Not if you not even if you're not cuffing her. If you know what all she did with somebody else, that's not gonna keep you interested because you're
No,
gonna be like, nah, look,
no, cause you
bro.
no, cause no, because I'm different in that, Breezy. And this shout out to
So
Steve
you
Think
telling me,
because
you
ain't nothing.
telling me,
Cause unless she a virgin, Breezy, she gonna be with somebody. She had to be with somebody before you. Come on now, Bree.
of
You
course,
can't. I'm not
of
finna be
course,
out
bro,
here
of
tender loving
course.
you. No.
No, of course she's going. Of course she potentially or was with someone before you, but if you find out the person she was with before you, all they wanted to do was nothing but threesomes. And then they go into detail about they threesomes. And I'm not talking about girl, girl, boy. I'm talking about boy, boy, girl. And she's telling you all of this stuff. It's gonna put a knot in your stomach because you're gonna be like, man, I ain't trying to. You did all of this other stuff. What do you mean he pissed on you or something like you doing golden shot?
That's
I'm
why you
telling
won't
you, it's not.
ask. That's why you ain't sitting up there trying to
But
ask to
that
see.
goes, but it goes against your point of if everybody can crack, everybody gonna
No,
crack.
but
No,
I'm
not
not
everybody
finna. I don't
gonna
want
crack.
to know the detail. No, but I'm.
Niggas
That's.
talk.
I don't
Bro,
want to
you've
know
told
the
me
details. I
it's
don't
all
need to know
females.
because it's my
Bro,
turn now. That's
bro,
just
that
like
don't
if
matter.
Megan Thee Stallion came in here right now and I was still on that type of time. Man, please come
Oh, all I'm
on.
saying, you yourself have mentioned girls in passing from your past that have engaged in activities you didn't agree with. And when you found out, you was like, had you known that, you wouldn't have gave that person
No,
or
if
those
I was trying to
people the time
no,
of
if I
day.
was trying to cuff her, right? But if we
It's
just
not
kicking
stop.
it,
Oh my fucking god! You telling me you trying to weasel out of this? I'm not
I
letting
we
you.
no look, bro.
You
If
trying to
I
weasel? You
would,
talking about something? I'm cuffing. I'm marrying her. Like no. If you find out she does some disgusting ass shit because niggas talk
yeah,
and it's come out, you
yeah.
telling me even if you do that shit, it's your turn. You still up for bat?
If I was living on that time, shout out to my boy Wine, my boy
That's pretty
Wadito.
much
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because I'm not
the time
because
you
I'm
just
gonna
trying to
leave
smash
her
the
right.
smash.
That's my whole point. I'm gonna leave her right there. I'm not finna. If I know
And
that's how she
I'm
get it
telling you,
cracking, that you know what I'm saying. If I know that's how she
telling
get it
you
cracking,
that when
me
you
personally,
got
as
different,
long as she
yeah.
ain't, as long if I was on that type of time, Breezy, I'm not on that type of time no more. I'm
But
on
that's what
God
I'm
time.
saying to you.
I'm
Not every
saying,
guy is always on that type of time.
but
The
what I
moment they find out some chick is doing some off the wall type shit, or even if she has too many partners, it's a turn off.
no, it ain't
It's
then.
a turn off.
I'm saying
Yes, it
I'm
is.
not finna no because we know Meg Stallion got been with her. She
I'm not talking about Meg the fucking stallion,
no, but
bro.
I'm saying
I'm
if we
talking
know that
about
we talking about
Meg the
Patty
stallion is different.
Patty off on the north side. We know
No,
that what you talking about? No,
no,
I'm trying to figure,
no,
bruh. I'm trying to see
not
what's up
at
with it
all.
because
Not
that's
at
the
all.
thing I gotta see.
Not at all.
I gotta get at least look. It's like Fortnite. I'm trying to be.
Um,
I'm,
so you just want to
I,
stick your dick in
I'm
the
just
neighborhood. Then I'm
no.
just
What I'm saying is,
clearly,
I'm
bro.
trying to
Clearly, if
be.
you
Hold
want
on,
to waste your time,
wait. What I'm saying is, if I was on that type of time, I had to tell my youngest this, right? I had to. You can't get your feelings involved when you. These is.
bro,
I
it's not
explained to
about
him. You can
feelings.
have. No, I'm saying because if I had to explain to one of them, I ain't gonna say which one because I ain't gonna put our business out there. But I had to tell one of my youngest, right? I said, yo, he get to showing he got to showing something, right? I say, all right, so she doing this with you. Who else she doing it with, right? But no, this the girl. I say, well, is this somebody you want to cuff? Because she ain't gonna be no. She's not gonna be no saint, bro. I don't care if she just doing. If she just. That's to me. I ain't worried about what she got going on. I don't want to see her. Her partner facts. I ain't gonna say that what I wanted to say. I don't want to see that. I don't need to know that because there's gonna be if I'm not gonna be the first, and if I'm not the first, I'm definitely not gonna be the last. So if I'm not cuffing her, if I'm not making her a wife, see, that's the thing about it. We be trying to, first of all, a lot of us go ahead on, and we be a lot of these dudes. That's why simp culture is we trying to wife these same women that we complain about. It's a dude right now trying to wife that. Drake
I'm
even
not talking
said
about these niggas.
that's what we talking about. That's what we talking
I'm
about.
not talking about these niggas. I am talking
But
about.
even with the woman, I'm not sitting up here worrying about what's going on. As long as she
You
clean
said.
this a
Here's what you
ring,
said.
as long as she
Here,
clean
but
this
she.
a ring,
Okay.
you can make a
All right,
scene.
bro.
You feel me? I'm just telling you, cause
All right,
now
bro.
old me, yeah, old insecure me, yeah. Saved and sanctified me that ain't even on that. I'm just saying if I was
Like,
on
bro,
that
I
type of time,
can't,
I'm
bro.
trying to tell. No, I'm trying to tell you something.
No,
Because
you
if
saying no, okay. So here's what you're saying. You're saying to me.
and I think that's
You
why
not keep.
I think that's why I got slowed down because I just at that point I got to the same point that where Drake is. I don't care. I still don't care. But I realized I was heading on the same path of self destruction. And if things didn't occur the way that they did, because it was just this was what's going on. Like we trying to date, and we ain't even seeing if these girls even gonna fall in line with our program and what we stand for and everything else like that. So we go and we try to cuff these chicks. First of all, we land up too quick. I'm talking about men and women. We land up too quick. We fall in love too quick, and the relationships be over too quick before you even find out that the chick over here with all these other dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, or the dude find out.
I mean,
I'm just being
you
real.
got a lot of people. You got a lot of people who, unfortunately, are bad judges of character, and they just happy to fuck, point blank, period. And then they want to turn hoes into housewives.
Smash.
They want to turn hoes into housewives and pimps into creatures, and then they get upset. They get upset when they realize that pimp they saw potential in is never gonna be
Rachel?
a preacher,
Appreciate that
nor is
follow.
nor is the hoe ever gonna become a housewife until she gets
Kodak said, hold up. Kodak said you can't spend. Wait. He said you can't spend. He said I turned one into a housewife. You can't spell housewife without. Yeah. Come on now.
No, I'm not listening to his
yeah.
Kodak don't know what he's talking about.
No, he right, because this is the thing about it. The woman, if she was even Pretty Willie said it best. He said, what did he say? He said, she got the best conversations. I can't even get mad. No, what did he say? He said, even though she was promiscuous in her younger days, I can't even get mad at her because I used to do the same. So you know that if your girl was out, but I'm just saying, if the girl say, if she start typing it,
okay.
No, I'm just saying we're gonna get off of this. We're gonna move to the next topic because we got to talk about this factions day. We've been going in about this. Look, Charles the White say he wanted to go on an E-date with Cardi B. I could have got on. Matter of fact, when I used to work at the airport, I could have got on her. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to risk my job. See, I got another story for y'all. So yeah, she came through, put a bag on the roller. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man, Killzone, go holler at her. I say, no, I gotta pay this car note. She wasn't. Bodak Yellow didn't even come out yet. And boy, do you know that her and all my coworkers pulled a prank on me? And was back there laughing. She back there with my supervisor. Everybody laughing, but they laughed at me for a whole week. 2 weeks later, Offset came through. I said, I got a feeling he gonna get on her. And when you know it, he did. I said, dang, everybody. After that happened, everybody started laughing at me again. They're like, dang, Killzone, that could have been you. I said, damn, you right. But then again, a lot of brothers, and we gonna hang this up, right? A lot of guys ain't built like that. Offset wasn't built like that, bro. He came from. Don't nobody want a chick like their mama, right? If your mama is built in strength, where she came from that. Cardi B, she ain't had no kids, but she came from that, right? When your mama was on your head all the time and is high strung and all that, it's cool when she cooking, cleaning, and doing back bends and putting the fruit snacks in, and y'all, got that 5-10 minutes on the spin cycle, and it's just you and her in the laundry room. It's cool. But when she get on your head about little stupid stuff all day long, you done went all around the world, you done came back home from being all around, you want to come home to a home cooked meal, you want to come home to peace, love, and happiness, and she mad at you about all them chicks that's in the comments leaving heart eyes and tongue emojis on Instagram. You don't want to come home to all that, right? So now it's up to 1,000 because guess what? You're a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So, and he already got busted out for probably before he married her or whenever they married in secret. The whole thing was stupid to me. But I feel her pain. But at the same time, if you trying to be in a relationship, if you trying to be, you know what I'm saying? She was trying, that's the thing about it. We all fell in love with Cardi, right? With her being a certain way. It was the sexiness, it was the ratchetness and all that. Same thing with Glorilla. When they start, that's why Sexy Red got the run that she got compared to all of the girls that they can, even with Megan. Megan, we got tired of hearing about how much she a victim. We want to hear her get back to that, we want to hear that ratchetness. We tired of hearing about her crying about these damn relationships with these ain't no good, ain't, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We tired of hearing about that, Breeze. I'm sick and tired. I want big old freak Megan. I want crybaby. I want to be able in the club and the girls start, but I don't do that no more. But I'm just saying, if I was still on that type of time, if I had been able to go on the Drake rampage that I wanted to go on, man, look, I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear about how you. I'm the guy that I need to be the celebrity chick whisperer. Like, I'm the dude that's gonna come in. I'ma love bomb you. I'ma show you what a relationship should be like, and then I'm gone. That's what Party should have did. Y'all come in here and want a tender love. I wanna be close to you. And then you fall in love when you know that this is her get down. You knew she was a freak in Hazelwood and in Hollywood. Shout out to my people that's in Hazelwood. But you knew what time it was. See, this is the thing. Men gotta stop acting like they women. See, women can get away with not knowing who, because a dude as a man, we sit up there and we sell the dream of us being, are we gonna be faithful and we gonna do all. I don't say that no more. You know what I do? You know what I do, Breezy? I say, look, we gonna chill, we gonna vibe, we gonna get to know each other, and that's what it's gonna be. If it becomes something else, I'm not running to the bank, trying to, I'm not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I've learned you scare the girl off when you do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if a girl just met you, especially if she don't know what you working with, especially if she don't know if you know how to communicate, especially if she don't know, they don't want to hear all that when they first get to know. That's why the dude that is sliming her out knows how to just be her partner. And he just put his, you ever seen that meme she getting undressed while she telling me about her baby daddy or her problems or whatever. It's Goku with his hands behind his back laying down waiting on Chi-Chi to finish the food. Yes, because why the hell you don't know this girl? You done told her all your deepest, darkest secrets. You didn't set up there. I won't tell your secrets. You over there and bared your soul and told her everything is gonna be alright and all that. I only do that if I see a chick finna crash out or say something on social media like, but I ain't gonna sit up here and promise them all the world and the you know, all of that. No, I ain't even going hard like that no more. I ain't even freaky like that no more. You know what I'm saying? To be lying, I ain't got to lie no more. And they not even lying. I don't have to go as hard like that no more because I got the juice. If she don't like me for me, then it's cool. I ain't finna be out here spending all this money and doing. I mean, we gonna date. I'm gonna take care of everything, but I'm not sitting up here. I don't have an agenda. I don't have an ulterior motive. You feel me? And so with Offset wanted to get with her for the look, but then he realized that, oh shoot, I have to be a man. So she lying because she knows she want to be out here doing, but she didn't. The whole thing about it is they want to maintain being a lady. So Nikki could say the reason why they make it hard for Nikki because Nikki don't be going like that. Nikki went and got a whole dude that we would never expect. The dude that we judging his character like these cats in the industry ain't doing the same thing. Which we finding out that some of your favorite people, some of your heroes is really villains. You know what I'm saying? We finding that out every day. So the point is some people getting lied on, some people getting set up. But the whole point I'm making is to you is we sitting up here trying to put these damn superhero capes on and lying to these women just so we can lay up to them. So yeah, I blame Offset, but I also blame Cardi. But I really blame Offset because it started with him. I blame Tory Lanez because it starts with us. It doesn't. We shouldn't keep on trying to sell these females a dream, these women a dream, because that's where we mess up at. We mess up selling these girls a dream. Hold on, who is this calling on my phone? We mess up selling these girls a dream and giving them 15,000 dozen roses when we should just be honest. We should be just keeping it a bean, right? We should stop selling these women all these lies that we finna be. Just say, I'm trying to bust it down, Cardi. I want to bust it down and then make a song right after we bust it down. I don't need to be your man. But see, Offset from the hood. The hood dude want to get a baby so he can come back to the girl at any point. Because there's a reason to sneak back over there and mess with your baby mama. You marking your territory. It's like I said, it's in our nature. You know what I'm saying? Do it make it right? Hell no, because we not lions and tigers and bears and stuff like that when we can lay up with 4-5 different. That's not how we are. Our sinful nature is what in reality, men and women need to be one because we the ones that keep this thing running till God come back. You feel me? We supposed to lord over the land. You know? So that's the thing. I myself included. I hold myself to this. I'm not promising. I'm not making no damn big ass promises no more. Because I'm not trying. I ain't freaky like that. You know what I'm saying? No more. And I thank God for that because a lot of the stupid decisions that I made was strictly because, okay, I need to get married because I want to smack. I want to go to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, I want to be able to do that all day. But then you still gotta wake up and pay the bills. You still gotta wake up and do like my partner told me. He's like, bro, why do you keep on doing it? Why do you keep putting yourself when you know that's all you want to do is bust it down? And I'm lying to myself, but really I'm trying to deny myself because I know I ain't trying to be like my daddy. That's what my daddy was. And my daddy had big money. You feel me? So I'm trying to, like I said earlier with I'm gonna play that again after I play this. Like I said earlier with the Jin and Kazuya analogy. We trying to what's the word I'm looking for? We are trying to atone for the sins of our fathers. So we trying to, some of us, not all, but a lot of the nice guys, they trying to be everything they daddy wasn't, but still everything who they daddy are, everything who their fathers are. They running from something that's in their blood. Like I'm finna pull this Tekken demo so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Like I'm gonna play it again for y'all, the story mode. Cause here you go, here you got Jin trying to go. I'm finna go. I'm finna end this. I'm finna, and he say, "Yo, you gonna deny yourself? We supposed to be ruling this together. We ain't got it. Yeah, it's over with. No, we supposed to rule this together. We got this demon seed, in us, it's in our blood." He like, "No, I'm doing this for my mama. My mama died because you and my granddaddy was sitting up here. So we fighting against ourselves, Breezy."
Mm-hmm.
That's why Drake said, "Hey, bro, his mama probably told him, hey, bro, you ain't got to do it for me no more. Your daddy cool. I'm cool. Live your life. You want to smash Ice Spice? Go ahead and make a song talking about you smashed it. Cool. Go ahead." You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop-de-doo. That's why he on what he on now. Like, shoot, Kanye want to act like he old holier than now. No, he ain't. He just want to do what he want to do, and he know what he signed up for. Now he want to go against the grain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. Is that we got to keep it real, bro. Now, on to this Last of Us factions. The internet went ablaze yesterday. I know that was too long. That was a good little section, but that was a good one, man. We back in rare form. We got folks liking and sharing and going. Y'all just in here. I see y'all. Some of y'all ain't talking, but I see y'all up in here over here on the thing and on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We back. I hope y'all, everybody else enjoyed this time off. We back. We the Drake and J. Cole of this right here. You know what I'm saying? We back. Everybody got their spaces and everything. Y'all didn't did it for about 6-7 months now. We back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done did it for this last year or so. But anyway, how you feel about Last of Us faction getting
Yeah, I don't
canceled?
care about it. It's trash. It's trash. It saves everybody some hard drive space.
I was kind of sad that they didn't put it out because I felt like it could have been something that could have it could have been something monumentous. It could have been what I feel like the Division should have been. Bringing that style of gameplay on a big open world type thing with clickers and different factions and stuff like that. Like I feel like it could have definitely been that. It could have tied into the story. It could have explored the world of what was going on. But I respect them for saying no to Sony. You know, after they had the Bungie people come in and and basically say, "Hey, we'll do that." You know what I'm saying?
I respect them for dragging it to the recycling bin on their desktops.
Breezy say that's the recycle bin. Not the recycle bin, Breezy. Damn.
The recycle bin.
Not the recycle bin, dog. Not the recycle bin. Dang. Not the recycle bin, Breezy. The recycle bin?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about PlayStation right now, like getting their stuff together? Like they gotta fit. They should they focus on single player games and get good third party support like they've been doing? I mean now they can't rely on Call of Duty as much, but it's Tekken, it's Fortnite, it's GTA. I know they still the market leader, so I don't think they're gonna lose too much because Warzone and Call of Duty gonna be on there, and it's still gonna be on there. So, what you think?
I think Sony need to do what they need to do to make the platform as successful as it can be. But yeah.
Mm. Hold on right quick, breathe.
Okay.
Woo! Breezy, you got me Alright, hold on, Breezy, hold
Yep.
on. Woo! And to make sure dang. Had to give me some water. Looking for a bottle. You know, you had that bottle you had like laying around, and then
Yeah.
I was looking for it. But anyway, yeah, man. Um, the Yu Yu Hakusho. Did you watch it yet?
Live action?
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
have
gonna
not
watch it
watched
when
it
we
yet.
get off of here. I'm gonna watch at least the first episode. We'll come back next time. I don't know if it's gonna be next week. Cause but we had to come back for y'all, man. We were supposed to come back, but me and Breezy had some personal stuff going on. It kind of calmed down.
Will
So
do.
yeah, we definitely still do. And then yeah. So we wanted to come back because y'all been asking. You know, I've been getting good feedback from everybody, so that's why I hit Breeze and say, "Yo, you want to get to it?" So, what else is going on? Did you see Godzilla yet?
-1, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that. How you feeling about it, Breeze?
That is probably one of, if not the best Godzilla movie ever.
Okay. How did you feel about the perfect? They had the balance of the story that they had.
I think it was the perfect balance. They did a lot that I haven't seen before in a Godzilla movie, but it was told in a way where I felt like it didn't spend. Well, I mean, obviously it's a Godzilla's more of a backdrop to the human drama going on, but it felt done in a way that made sense and flowed fairly nicely. So I
Mm-hmm.
like it. I don't have any issues with it.
Do you feel
I
like?
really don't have any negatives about the movie too much.
Do you feel like? Do you feel like they should make a sequel or they should build a new universe from
Oh,
this?
it's absolutely gonna have a sequel.
Okay.
Um, don't know when that's gonna come out, but it's definitely gonna have a sequel.
Okay. All right. Did you play the Tekken 8 demo yet?
No, I've never really been good at Tekken, so I've kind of avoided it like the plague.
Oh man, Breezy, you gotta get this dog.
Nah,
They
I'm
didn't
good on
made it.
Tekken.
No, I'm telling you. Look on the screen right now. They have made
I
this.
am looking at the stream.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good on Tekken, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Look, they have made it easier to get into the game, but it's kind of like Street Fighter on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Where it's easy to get into it now, even more easier, but even more harder to master. So, You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. This is probably gonna be my. I'm already saying it's probably gonna be my game of the year next year. Since Wolverine
Okay.
and GTA ain't coming, I'm already look. I don't need to play nothing else. I might get Final Fantasy and play it, but I'm gonna be playing this after I finish that Call of Duty season and the Fortnite season. I'm only playing this next year. I'm gonna get good at Tekken this year. I might even enter Evo because I'm thinking about going
Mm.
just to see, but I might even enter it and learn this bad boy just so I could play this mode. What? He did? Wait a minute. Hell no. Anyway, um, but no, like This is really broke. They broken it down. They got the little heat meter like they do on Street Fighter with the rage arts, and it's a beautiful looking game. Like this Tekken ain't never looked this beautiful. Ain't never looked this smooth. Like 7, I thought they had broke the mold. This is on a whole different level. So, and then we gonna finally get this story to wrap up the conclusion to this story, hopefully, and we can move into the next generation of Tekken. And maybe
Yeah.
even Jin, I don't know, depending on how this goes, maybe Jin ends up becoming the bad guy. We don't know. There's still so much to this family that we don't know, even though, what happened last time. Spoiler alert. AIT quote unquote died. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But what else is going on? So I'm debating on getting Baldur's Gate 3. I'm debating on
I
it.
mean, it's a solid game. Um, you can put almost 1,000 hours in it and still find something new to do, or a new conversation you didn't find. So it's definitely a long burn type game. I don't recommend it if you're not into long burn style games, or slow burn style games. But it's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all three Mass Effects with way better fucking writing in one game.
Um. So do you think that um do you think that the industry is gonna change now because of Baldur's Gate 3 because that was an independent studio?
Hell no. They fighting them tooth and nail and saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is the exception to the rule when Baldur's Gate 3 is really what the rule used to be. Games didn't used to come out unfreaking finished, and I've seen so many people argue for just get used to games coming out unfinished, and it's like, no, how about the devs buck back and say, hey, we're not putting it out until it's done. Like it's literally a conversation of, all right, this is what we want to write in our contract, that we're not gonna put this out until it reaches a stable state. But everybody's so upside down and under, and they borrow so much money, they're trying to put stuff out ahead of time because they know they could just patch it, and not too many people are gonna complain unless it's a super broken mess.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. I don't buy that shit, but yeah.
Mm. Oh, speaking of which, do you think Tory gonna get out now that this new evidence has been
Yeah. It's always been out.
No, we got a confession.
That's always been the thing. That's they're reading from a police report. And they also have the audio now from the police report. That's always been the case.
No, but
He should have got
dude came forward though.
He was there at the trial. On the last day of the trial, he couldn't find him initially.
Yeah.
He showed up the last day and was like, I'm here to testify, and the judge said no.
Um.
And that is his police report where he initially said what happened when they were fighting over the gun, Tori and Kelsey, because Kelsey was gonna shoot Meg, and the gun went off. But that's always been known. The moment they said the DNA evidence was inconclusive, and the moment that white guy who saw everything initially said he saw Tori at the back of the truck with the two girls standing there, and then changed his testimony after he came back from a lunch break with the prosecution, that's when everyone knew the fix was in. But people have known this for years now, a year or two now, of what happened and what truly went down. It's just the judge they got decided to fuck Tory over, and his defense didn't do as good of a job as they could, and it was a strategy to keep the bodyguard um,
Out of the
not
case.
there because, well, not necessarily out of the case, but what they were hoping would happen is Kelsey, because Kelsey didn't want to go to prison either. They were hoping she would lead more to like what went down, but she kind of played it neutral for the most part because she couldn't get immunity. That's why Kelsey didn't fully tell the truth. If Kelsey would have gotten complete immunity, she would have probably said what happened top to bottom. But because she didn't get it, she didn't say it, and that's what she said. What she said on the stand, and that's why Tori is in prison right now because you had people on even the people who, because he had jurors swap out. There was a juror who believed Tory, but for whatever reason, he got exchanged because they do that with cases like this. They'll have a little box, and they'll have spare jurors in the back watching, and that person got swapped out, and that person was like, "Yeah, he did it." So they could have had a hung jury for the longest fucking time, and he would have got off that way too. But he'll probably get out in like 2-3 years, possibly. We'll see. And then he's gonna get, pretty much deported to Canada if they don't completely expunge his record because the bodyguard's testimony.
Well, no. What happened was they allowed it to be submitted into
His appeal.
His appeal, yeah.
Yes, because they blocked it initially because he was gonna come testify in court. The judge, because he was one of the witnesses, and because the judge said no, that fucked up his case because they were banking on Kelsey.
So if he wins the appeal, does he get to stay here?
No,
Oh,
even if he wins, because he still has that on his record. It has to be expunged first, and I don't think his appeal attorney put in the paperwork. I have to read through the paperwork. I don't think she put in there that his charge should be expunged. Right now, she's just trying to get him out of prison, and then he'll just get deported and stay in Canada permanently, and he can tour and everything else. He just can't come to the United States.
That's gonna suck.
I mean, it's fine. You don't have to come to the United States to fucking tour.
No,
People make more money overseas any fucking way.
No, but that anyway.
How's that gonna suck?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just be aware of what you do.
Wait, how is that gonna suck if he can't come tour in the United States?
Because he got businesses in Miami. He got artists
That's
here
fine.
in the States. He got different stuff that is going
That's
on.
fine.
And then you gotta think the people that was going to see him was people that was here in the States. And a lot
Hey, they
of
better save up and travel. Catch a flight, save up and travel, go to Canada.
Yeah. That's still gonna hurt
I
him.
mean, nah, he'll be fine.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, man, it's so much else going on. But hey, we'll be back. Lord willing, we'll be back. Breezy, I appreciate you coming through. You know the people been asking for us. And shout out to L Streets. I was trying to get her on, but she is right now is taking care of business. We just got Jiedao just got featured in a Call of Duty commercial.
That's good.
So you know what I'm saying. And she got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes as well. well. So we'll definitely have her on another episode. And y'all will see us on the Jiedao Gaming podcast. We probably will be a sabbatical into the new year, but I'm finna go to bed. Y'all know where to
All right,
find
bro.
me. Y'all know where to find Breezy. And if you don't, you already know to hit us up. And until next time, we love y'all. Happy holidays. And we out. Peace.
Peace.
Wait a minute.